Hey, Shalom. First, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Kwakadash. Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, Yahweh Shah, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. Want to give a double honors to the apostles of great millstone who has taught me this truth. Want to give a peace and blessings to the Akim across the four corners of the earth who teach this truth and risk their life to do so. It's going to be a quick video. Low when the video's edifying, only I can get something from this video. Real quick video, man. I had clicked on the brother video. His thumbnail was a beautiful picture, man. I might use it for my next picture. But I just wanted to say real quick that these pictures, man, these pictures help and they're important. Okay, they help and they're important. Why do they help? Okay, which I'll get a precept here in just a moment when I park. But they help because it's a saying in the world: he that controls images controls minds. For a long time, for generations, man. We've been shown white angels. We've been shown white Jesus. We've been shown a white God. We've been shown white, priests. We've been shown, anything when it comes to biblical. We've been shown that they look like heathen. Okay, and our people still to this day, like if you go to the Northern Kingdom, right, and you look at one thing they fall to is those idols. And when you go into where I'm from, there's a lot of Issacharites at, man. Okay? Where I'm from, it's a lot of Issacharites. I can't tell you, man. I could count on probably one hand how many times I went into an Issacharite house and they didn't have an idol. Some type of idol, right? And when you look at these idols, they're usually, like a white Mary or a white Jesus or, a white saint or, what I mean? It's always that of the heathen, and our people are conditioned. When you see that every day and you praise that every day, you're conditioned to worship, the heathen, basically. So that means that in your mind, the so-called white man can't do no wrong. You know why? Because Jesus is white. So he can't be all that bad. But when these images come out, man, when these brothers, put up images, these beautiful images, man, when they come out on a true depiction of what Israelites look like, it's important, man. That's important to see. That's important for our people to look at, man. Okay? It's important and is necessary. It's really like faith boosting because now you have visuals. I know when I first woke up, you have when I first woke up, you be seeing like white Jesus trying to get out of your mind. Here, give me 1 second. I can, man, these people waiting on me. 1 second, brothers. I should have kept driving. 1 second.
I know.
How you doing? You finna leave?
Yeah.
I'm on the phone real quick. Let me water and break?
No. We try. It's okay. We try.
You try?
But no.
Alright.
I told her to be taking a shower before she goes to bed.
Huh?
I told her to take a shower before
she
going
goes to bed?
Yeah. So that way, if she gets contractions, by that time she gets. Okay.
Mom, just go in the house.
See you.
Alright, I'll see you later.
I'll see you hopefully during the night.
Yeah, I come through. No, close it. I'll go through the garage. So like, but it's important because the images we've been shown is bullshit. But the images we're seeing now, man, they faith boosters, man. You see the chariots, you see Jake, with the Bible, you see it, man. You see what we originally looked like. Hey, if it wasn't important, man, these Edomites wouldn't have paint the likeness of their images, man, if it wasn't important. Okay. Let me grab this real quick and Salakia for that brief intermission. This is 1 Maccabees 3:48. It says in laid open the book of the law, which is the scriptures, wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images. Now we understand that Jake looked like all these different nations. We get it. We understand that. But Jake looked like Jake too. Right? Jake, that's what I'm saying. When you go to these Amalekites, right? It's like all y'all Judah. And then none of y'all look like Judah. Some of y'all might be Judah. Like some of y'all might be the true biblical Israelites, right? Some of y'all, and just happen to look like an Amalekite. But all y'all look like, Amalekites. I mean, all y'all look like the heathen. Man, get out of here. Get the fuck out of here. That has nothing. Look, man, they lied. They lied. They lied, and they fooled the world through their images, through the things that they put up. They lied, man. Through their pseudoscience, all that shit, man. They didn't lie, man. Okay? It says, and laid open the book of the law wherein the heathen has sought to paint the likeness of their images. So if it wasn't important, they wouldn't have painted the likeness of their images, man. Let me go here real quick. And again, you have Jake that look like, you got Jake that look like an Amalekite. You got Jake that look like Ishmaelite. You got Jake that look like an Edomite. You got Jake that look like, which Amalekites are Edom. You got Jake that look like these different nations, man. Not all Jake gonna look so-called, so-called black or Latino, and not every so-called looking Latino or so-called black looking guy is not an Israelite. Okay, it's a spiritual thing, man. Okay, but the true biblical Israelites, it's important to get what they look like, and these images help. This is Revelation 4. And I started at 1. It says, after this I looked, and behold, a door was open in heaven, and the first voice which I heard was it were of a trumpet talking with me, which said, come up hither, and I will show thee things which must be hereafter. And immediately I was in the spirit, and behold, a throne was set in heaven, and one sat on the throne. And who was that? That's the Most High Yahweh. It says, and he that sat was to look upon like a jasper and a sardine stone, which if you Google what a jasper and a sardine stone look like, they are two brown stones, okay? And there was a rainbow round about the throne, in sight like unto an emerald, okay? So, the Lord is a so-called black man, man. And his son, Yahweh Shai, is a so-called black man, okay? If he was here today, he would look like Judah, look like the African-American, so-called African-American or Negro, okay? Come on, man. Right? Let's get this real quick. Just to back up what I was saying about the nations, about Israel looking like other nations. Hosea 7:8, it says, Ephraim, he hath mixed himself among the people. Ephraim is a cake not turned. See, if you cook a pancake on one side and never flip it, it's going to be lighter on the top and darker on the bottom. But some people can't, some of our people even can't even wrap their head around that. But it's a stumbling block until you, because it's not for you. We had this nigga like, oh no, if that, they all gonna go back to being black. Okay. So I'm like, okay, well, like what, like a chameleon, like you gonna have, like, because we have a Confucian of Faith brother that's in the camp, right? Our brother Kabash, and he was getting on that brother, talking about, oh, that brother, he white, he this, he that, woo, right? But I'm like, okay, so I said, so I just broke it down to him, simple. I'm like, listen, man, check it out. I said, so what if I told you his forefathers were Negroes? And he happened, because if they mix with a so-called white woman, and then that baby mixed with a so-called white woman, and that baby mixed with a so-called white woman, eventually gonna come out looking like him. Yeah, but within that, it'll always go back to being black. I said, so how you know he not in that stage? How you know he not? But so that takes away from him being an Israelite. Like what you said don't fucking make sense. Oh, well, he'll go back to being black. He wouldn't stay that color. What the fuck you mean? He wouldn't stay that color. In his lifetime, he's that color. That doesn't make him not an Israelite. But Jake, and this nigga was blacker than fucking tar. Right? Spiritually and physically. And I'm like, how you know you Hebrew Israelite? He kept pointing at his skin. Man, that don't mean shit. But see, he represents the majority of our people. The people want some black power type shit. It ain't about black power, man. Fuck that. It's not a black movement. It's the Israelite movement. Southern Kingdom and Northern Kingdom coming together. Teaching Yahweh Yahweh Shai, preaching Yahweh Yahweh Shai, getting a correct understanding of these scriptures, man. Okay? And niggas that can't get it are not going to be left here, man. Period. Okay, so yeah, just quick video, man. I wanted to grab a couple scriptures. I was clicked on that brother video, and the thumbnail picture was a beautiful picture. I screenshotted it, man. I might use it for my next in transit video. But brothers, man, whatever brothers watch or that may come across this video or watch this video or share this video, keep them pictures pumping, man. Baba Kashad, man. I don't know how brothers maybe it's AI. I don't know what brothers' methods are, but keep them pictures pumping, man. It's good to get that image back in our people's head, man. Okay. And then when you mix those with the scriptures, man, it's beautiful, man. Okay. Now, don't get me wrong. You shouldn't need a picture to make you believe that the Lord is, a so-called black man, or Jake, are dark skin. I mean, because it says it in the scriptures. Okay. It says that you go to the scriptures, multiple scriptures that say what the Israelites look like. Okay. But on the flip side, those pictures they help, man. And anything to help, man, we'll take and we'll use, man. Okay. To keep pushing his word, man. So with that, loading videos, edifying, loading, I got something from this video. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Kwakadash. I want to tell you, brothers, to keep pushing on to the next. Shalom.